Hello, investors. Welcome back to Money Reality with Crystal. Today, we're going to be looking at how you can make money with Cowrywise. These are the 4 ways to make money with Cowrywise. And for those that don't know, Cowrywise just launched a new feature which allows you to trade stocks on their app. How cool is that? So let's look at it. If you have not signed in, I'm going to be leaving a link in the description box for you to actually sign up, register, and voila, you're in. It doesn't take more than 5 minutes for you to actually register with Cowrywise. So you can just download the app right now. The link is in my description box. Thank you very much. This is my portfolio. This is my account right now, and I'm going to take you through the dashboard first, step by step. Just be patient with me. Right, so this is my I currently have 20,094 naira in my account, and you can see that I funded this account on September 5th 2024. Hold on, let me go to my portfolio. Right, so yeah, this is my portfolio. I have nothing in my savings. I have 20,094 naira in my total investment. By the way, on September 5th I actually invested 20,000 naira in a mutual fund, which I'm going to be explaining to you, and then I have nothing in my stash. So this is, I can download my investment letter if I want to, right? But let's go to the home section. Now I'm going to, I can link my bank account. I'll do this later. Right now, what you need to know is that Cowrywise is one of the best apps in my view for mutual funds. Like if you want to invest in mutual funds, this Cowrywise is the app for you. So what are mutual funds? Mutual funds are simply a pool of money collected from several investors in one particular account, used to invest in either stocks or bonds or a mix of both of them, right? So the stock market is where you actually go to buy Nigerian companies, shares of Nigerian companies like the Dangote Cement, MCN, GT. You get it. Now you also know that bonds, there's also the bond market that allows you to invest in treasury bills, allows you to invest in 2-year bond offer, 3-year bond offer, euro bond offer that the government issue out every single month. Now mutual fund, because you don't want to get into the details of any of that, mutual funds allows you to invest in all of them at once, right? But the thing about it is that you are leaving the money with a fund manager. Someone is actually in control of navigating where this money is actually going on your behalf. So you just pay the fund manager a certain percentage of what your gain is. So that's what we call management fee, right? Now let's look at what I say. Your risk appetite is conservative, right? Let's look at my conservative investment and see. One thing I like about Cowrywise, conservative investment, is that Cowrywise allows you to invest based on your risk profile, right? You can invest in different funds based on your risk profile. The 2 types of mutual fund we have on Cowrywise is the Naira mutual fund and the dollar mutual fund. And even in this mutual fund, there is the conservative, there is the aggressive. Let's go to the aggressive mutual funds. These are all conservative mutual funds. So I want to switch from, I'm going to click on all funds. Right now, in clicking on all funds, I'm going to see conservative mutual funds and aggressive mutual funds, and then I'm also going to be seeing them in the different companies that are actually holding it. Right, this is United Capital Money Market Fund, this is Trust Bank Money Market Fund, this is AfriInvest Pluto's Fund, this is Coral Money Market Fund, this is Meristem Money Market Fund. You can see that the different stockbrokers money market fund, and you can invest in any one of your choice. For me, I did with Stanbic. I use Stanbic IBTC Money Market Fund. This is ARM Money Market Fund, and these are all conservative. Now look at the moderate section. This is moderate section where you are seeing 11.97% as YTD, year to date returns. Lotus Halal Investment 25% year to date returns, right? Nigeria International Debt Fund NIDF 9.8% year to date. This is moderate. Capital Fixed Income Fund 5%. Capital Wealth for Women Fund 31%. United Capital Balance Fund. Then you can see if we move scroll down, we're going to see the aggressive fund. We're going to see it starting at 38% for Meristem Equity Market Fund. These are funds that lets you invest in the stock market, they invest in the stock market on your behalf. So you don't really need to be like, oh, what stock do I invest in? These guys invest on your behalf. But the downside about it is that they charge you a management fee on it. But the beautiful thing is that you don't really need to knowing when to buy and when to sell. You can just do this on your own, right? Maybe in the next video I'm going to be comparing what's the amount you can make when you invest on your own, pick out stocks on your own, maybe with my investment team, and then when you do it with Meristem, ARM, United Capital, when you do it with Cowrywise mutual fund, any of this platform right now. So we'll be doing that comparison, right? So the highest aggressive fund is AfriInvest Equity Fund at 45%. So you can decide to say, okay, let me view details on this. Let me view details for AfriInvest. There's no detail here. Oh, interesting. Let's do for Meristem then. Let me do for the United Capital. View details for United Capital. 41%. How you earn. Click on how you earn. So this fund, the fund unit price changes daily. The change in price determines your return. For example, if the price was 100 naira yesterday and 120 naira today, you have gained 20 naira. However, there can be losses. Composition. So what are they investing? They are investing 60% in stocks and 40% in fixed income. Fixed incomes are the treasury bills, the bond, FGN savings bond, right? Suitability. The fund is suitable for investors who seek significant capital appreciation in the long term and can tolerate volatility in the stock market, right? So you can, if you click on invest now, give me a moment. If you click on invest now, it will ask me how much would you like to invest in this mutual fund, and I can decide to enter any amount. You can decide to enter 10,000. See, the minimum of 1,000 naira is required. So you see, this is very good if you're a student friendly plan. You can invest 1,000 naira. You can say, okay, now I have 5,000 naira. You can invest 5,000. You can invest 50,000 naira in this, and then compare and see which one actually makes more money for you. Then the one that makes money for you, you double up on that. You get what I mean, right? Yes, I know you do. So let me see what I want to invest in. I want to do aggressive. Let me go back. I want to see where I can invest. I want to add 20,000 naira to this. Like I told you, I'm in a conservative naira mutual fund, and I did it with Stanbic IBTC money market fund. And right now, I started this fund on the 5th of September, and today is 14th of September 2025. So give or take, in the last 9 days, right, I have made 94 naira on top of my 20,000 naira. So let's see at the end of 1 month, in 2 months time, what is my portfolio going to look like. But right now, I'm going to be funding my account, and I want to do aggressive, right? Just so you know, you can do dollar funds as well. You can invest in dollar mutual funds. So let's see this. I'm going to the invest section, right? So this is my naira funds. I can do dollar funds as well, and I can decide to add 20k, 50k, 100k on this account, in this account, right? So, but I don't want to do dollar funds because this is the return you get for dollar funds. Let's see. Invest in a USD mutual fund. You can see this is the return you get. You get 5%. This is in dollars actually. You get 6% if you do Nigerian Euro bond fund, right? You get 4.60% if you do FSDH dollar fund, and then Stanbic IBTC dollar fund is 4.87%. We can also check for aggressive. All these ones are all moderate risk. So for those that want to save in dollars and still see certain return, you can invest in that. right? So these are the ways you can save, you can make money with Cowrywise. What did I say? I say you can invest in the Naira mutual fund, and I showed you various ways you can invest in the Naira mutual fund. I also said you can invest in the dollar mutual fund, which is you can also save money, right? They pay you. You say, okay, you want to save, go to the home section and say you want to save money. You can decide to save money, and you can tell yourself what you want to save it for, put a particular date to it, and it pays you interest for whatever you are saving your money for. I currently have nothing on my savings because I don't save money, right? I don't save money. I invest my money. I only save for a particular purpose, and when I have saved enough to achieve that purpose, I execute immediately. That's what my savings are for. My savings are for my investments. Then I have emergency funds to help me cater to some bills that my expense money cannot catch up for. I don't know if you get that, right? So let's fund my account. Let's fund my account. Give me a second. So let's say I want to top up with 20,000. Let me check if it's recording. Okay, thank you. Still recording. So let's say I want to top up with 20,000, an extra 20,000 naira, and I want this money. I want it in my Naira investment, please. And they ask me, is it your Naira mutual fund? Choose an investment you want to top up. Alright, so I have to now click an investment. I don't want to do Naira mutual fund anymore, so I'm going to just go to the invest section, go to invest. Now I'll click on Naira mutual funds, right? Remember I said you can invest in the stock market as well. This is another way you can invest in the Nigerian stock market, grow your wealth by investing in stocks of your favorite Nigerian companies. You can click on start investing, but because I already have an account with Bamboo and AfroInvest, I'm not going to be clicking on Cowrywise. For those that don't have an account, you can start here. So click on Naira mutual fund, and then I'm going to say, do you want them to manage your portfolio for you? If you say you want them to manage your portfolio for you, you are going to see conservative, balanced, and growth. Growths are high risk portfolio. If you do high risk portfolio, you can see that they're going to have 60% of your money in the stock market and 20% of your money in the fixed income market, while 0 to 5% will be as cash. Right? This portfolio consists of mainly high performing stocks with some low risk assets for growth portfolio. As if you want them to manage your portfolio for you back. But I want to manage my portfolio myself. I'll click on individual mutual fund, right? So now in individual mutual funds, I click on all funds. Now this all fund lets me invest. I can choose to do Cowrywise investment, which is 20%. Conservative United Capital investments is 18%. So but me, with my big eye, I'm going straight to Lotus Halal is moderate, 25%, right? This is year-to-date return. United Capital, this is moderate for women, 31%. I think I'm inclined to do this because number one, I'm a lady. Then this one is Islamic Capital Sharia fixed income fund, and I'm not doing this. So you have so many options to choose from. Enhanced short-term fixed income funds, ARM ethical fund 40%, aggressive 31, United Capital, AfroInvestor, Plutus. Okay, view details is now here. Capital appreciation 45%. How you earn, about, let's click on about, let's see when you have big eyes, you can see the management fees here, 1.5%. How you earn, 1.5% is much, they say the same thing. Composition, they are doing 89% in stock market and 11% in money market accounts. In money market, are we okay with this? If you're not okay with this, you just go back, please. I'm going back. I'm doing individual mutual funds, But then I want to do with United Capital. I'm not doing that. I'm not doing moderate, please. So I want to do with, I want to invest with United Capital. Let's not be too greedy. Let's do United Capital. I click on view details. And then let's see what their composition is like. So they do 60% stocks, 40% fixed income. I'm good with that. So I click on invest now. And I enter the amount I want to invest. Let's say I want to put in 20,000 naira here. Let's see how this works. And I say continue. I can do 10,000 naira, 10,000 naira in different mutual funds and see which one does best. And then when I see the one that does best in like a month, I double up on that one. That's if you want to do it. So I'm doing this. So I'm going to be buying 10 to 11,000 units. I don't want to reinvest my dividend just yet. I want to turn this off because I want to see what they're actually doing. Then I want to choose a payment method. So if I'm doing a bank transfer, they're going to charge me 250 naira processing fee. So I'm going to be paying 20,250 naira. Huh? These people, they are nice, oh. So they've given me an account to pay, and I have to pay this money in the next 1 hour. So you can see me going to my bank. So I just have to copy this number. And pay to Sterling Bank, right? So I click on transfer on my own account. And what's the number there? 83249989921. 8324 Sterling Bank. So my name pops up. You can see my name. I don't know. You can see my name on the screen. Cowrywise at Fruits at Daisy. Make sure your name pops up. Oh. Not gonna send somebody money. And I'm like, invest in mutual fund. So I'm clicking on send. Alright, I just paid. And they just debited me 20,250. So yeah, this is my alert. And then new badge unlocked. Cowrywise have received my money. So I'm clicking I have paid. Bag secured. Alright. So now they are going to, your dividend will be paid into your stash on June 30, 2026. Really? So if I go back, the money is yet to reflect. So you give it time for the money to reflect. Or I could just reload, you know. So you have a pending transaction, a cumulative deposit of 20,000 naira to your investment. Got it. So they tell me that a pending transaction, once it reflects, it will start counting. And maybe in the next 2 months, I'm going to see you and my portfolio, how it has grown, and then give you heads up on that. Thank you very much. Hope this was worth watching. Hope you've gotten the energy and you've gotten the drive to start investing your money. Don't leave it sitting idle in the bank. You can actually start making money, right? See you in my next video. Thank you guys. Make sure to subscribe and follow. Bye.